I don't have any quick answers. What I will say is that if I was in prison for a crime that I knew I didn't commit, but somebody said, if you say you did, if you plead guilty, we'll let you out today. And if I had already been away from my family for 12, 13 years, and if I was looking at 12, 13, 14 more years to go, would I just say, yeah, I did it just to get out? I think a lot of people probably would do that, but that undermines the system and it undermines the truth. And it's bad, but can you blame an individual? I mean, I think the real problem is, those of us who are in a position to prosecute might want to ask, you know, are we doing this thing the right way? Because some people think, well, if this guy gets out, it's going to embarrass us. And so rather than we want to avoid the embarrassment of a wrongful conviction and the liability associated with a wrongful conviction, and just sort of like cover it up by hoping that the defendant just takes a deal. But I really do think we need to ask ourselves what to do about that. We really, really, really do.
Do you think deals like that should even be on the table or be allowed?
You know what? I need to think. I've been dealing with this for 30 years and I don't know, and I don't have a good answer, because if I'm the defendant facing all that time and you telling me the door's open, say the magic words, do I want that to not be an option? Am I willing to do 20 more years for the sake of me saying whatever the state wants me to say? I don't know that. And I think it's one of those situations where it's a heck of a lot easier to stand in judgment than it is to make that decision. And so I think that we just got to grapple with it. We just got to grapple with it. Because you might have a prosecutor who says, look, I believe the guy did it. Maybe he didn't, maybe he's not as culpable as his co-defendants, but I believe he was there. He's saying he wasn't. I tell you what I'll do. I'll let him out, but he's got to say he did it, because I believe he did it. And so what is that? Should that be not legal to do? I don't know. I know that it's a hard situation. And I know that freedom is a precious thing. People will go to great lengths to get it. But I think we need to really dig into it. And we need lawyers, and we need community members, we need ethicists, we need all kind of folks to dig in and help us get us to the right answer.